Excel's forte is doing calculations with numbers. I'm sure that if you work in Excel all day, you're calculating numbers all of the time. However, Excel is really good at doing text calculations as well. Now, a long time ago, in one of my last day jobs, this actually happened. Someone came back from a trade show and they had 5,000 names of data, first name in column A and last name in column B. And the lady was trying to get everything together into a single column. She wasn't sure how to do that, so her approach was to click in the new column and just start typing. She had gotten through several hundred names when someone came up to her and said, "Well, what are you doing?" She said, "I need to get these together into a single column." That person didn't know how to do it, but they said, "Hey, well, call Bill upstairs. He probably has a solution for this." And sure enough, I came down, showed her how to build a formula that will add 2 bits of text. Now, instead of a plus sign, that's what we'd use for numbers, we have to use an ampersand. I'm not sure how you're supposed to figure this out. If you went to Excel Help, you would have to know to look for the word concatenation. Concatenation, that's not a word that anyone ever uses in normal conversation. I don't know how you would ever find that in Excel Help. Now, to do concatenation, we'll type the equal sign, click on A2, press Shift-7 for the ampersand, and then click on B2. I'll hit Control-Enter to accept that formula, double-click the fill handle, and the whole thing was done. Now, no offense to you if you're in marketing, but this particular woman in marketing was fairly selective, and she didn't think that this was a good solution. I'm sure you can spot the problem right away. She said, "Hey, you jam the first name and last name together. It doesn't make any sense." I said, "That's okay. We can solve that problem." I'm going to click into the formula bar this time. I want to take the value in A2, the ampersand, and this time join it together with a space. But I can't just put a space there. I have to put it in quotes. So I'm going to hold down the Shift key to hit the quote, let go of the Shift key to type a space, Shift key to hit a quote, and then another ampersand. There's my formula. A2, ampersand, quote, space, quote, ampersand B2. Now, I want to put this formula in all of the cells of the current selection, and Control-Enter is the shortcut key to do that. Control-Enter puts that cell in, and the spaces are there. Having an IT background, I thought that she should have been very happy at this point, but not completely understanding marketing people yet, I didn't realize that she wasn't happy. She said, "Well, hey, now it looks like you're screaming the name. It's in all caps. I was typing it in upper and lower case." Well, remember, there's over 350 functions in Excel, including the function built for this very purpose. It's called the proper function. I'm going to go back to my formula bar, click after the equal sign, type proper, and the open parentheses. I'll hit the end key to go to the end of the formula, type the closing parentheses, and again, I want to put this all the way down the worksheet, so Control-Enter. It's very nearly perfect. If you look down in row 15, Marion O'Reilly, it got the R right. The one place where it tends to fall down is in row 11, Joan McCartney. It doesn't get the second C correct. I don't know any better way to handle that. Hey, but if you do, pick up the phone right now and give me a call. You know, when I'm out doing this seminar live in front of a room full of 100 accountants, I've never done the seminar once where someone, and for some reason they're always in row 2, doesn't raise their hand and say, "Hey, Bill, there's a better way to do that." It happens all the time. With 400 million people using Microsoft Excel, many of those people using it 40 to 60 hours a week, undoubtedly someone stumbles upon something new. Now, I don't know why it is that they're always in row 2. I think they come in knowing that they're smarter than I am, and they don't want to sit in row 1 where possibly I could reach out and hit them. It always happens that someone in row 2 shows me up in every seminar. I love that. My last book, Learn Excel from Mr. Excel, has 277 questions that came in during seminars, and I'm scheduled to rewrite that book soon. I always appreciate when someone gives me some new information and I learn something at my own seminars. Well, hey, let's move on.